Hey, good evening, everybody. Welcome. You are hanging out with the Influence Tribe. My name's Scott Lindstrom. If you happen to be hearing this live on our podcast, and for all you live viewers out there, you're in for a great treat tonight because you're going to learn about social media and online prospecting. But before we get into that, I got to go ahead and ask my buddy over here, Miguel, how you doing tonight, sir?
So I'm super pumped about tonight because we have Brittany Keller on with us. I've just been watching her just absolutely crush it on Facebook, just the engagement, the signups, the commissions, all of that stuff. I'm actually really excited. Brittany, I've never heard your story before, so I'm super pumped to hear that. I'm really, really excited to hear that. If you are joining us now live here watching this hangout, I mean, get ready. Get ready to take some notes. Brittany's a pro. She brings the heat. She brings the gold. So make sure you pay attention. I'm super excited. And you know what? When you get that feeling, you know that feeling when you feel like you're in the right place at the right time and stuff is just going the right way, click that button. There's a button here on the side. Click it. Fill out the form. Wherever you're watching this out, hey, and jump on here with us. We'd love to share this experience with you. So. Yeah, Scott, I'm super pumped, man. I'm really, really excited.
I know Brittany's going to deliver the goods tonight, and we couldn't have her last week. She wasn't available, but we have her this week with all things going on. So without further ado, I want everybody to introduce to Brittany Keller. Come on out.
Well, oh my goodness. I'm like flustered right now. I'm like, I don't know if you can tell. I've got like the rosy cheeks going on and I'm like, whoa, like I just need you guys to come on and like just hang out with me daily. So like when I need a little pick me up, right? Like that was awesome. Thank you. So thank you so much. Like, okay, first off, Miguel, it is so funny how you never know who's watching you. You're like, I've been seeing this. And I'm like, oh, so you're one of those lurkers, right?
I'm guilty.
Right?
I stalk people on Instagram, on Facebook. I'm just watching them all the time.
And I'm so grateful for you guys for asking me to be on this. And second off, you guys, I just want to tell you thank you for, understanding last week. I mean, I understand that I know that we all understand that things happen, like with the big storm, like nothing cool ever happens in Oregon. And literally last Friday, I literally pick up, right? And I don't know about you, but like when things happen in your town, they're like, oh, there's going to be a blizzard or whatever. You're like, okay, whatever. I was like that. I was like, whatever, they're saying there's going to be tornadoes and stuff like here in Oregon. I'm like, whatever. There's never been a tornado. I've been here 30 years. Like, what are they talking about? And yeah, there was like tornadoes and all this tsunami or like this typhoon and all this. I'm like, this is weird. And so, yeah, I was like, whatever. I'm not going to pay attention to it. And then, yeah, I think noonish, my internet started going out. So I was like, I got to message Scott. I mean, I felt like a jerk, you guys. Like I said, I know you guys understand that stuff comes up, but I felt like a jerk. I'm like, last minute, I'm canceling because I didn't want everybody to show up, right? Like, so I appreciate it. I know you guys get it, but for me, on my standpoint, I really appreciate it because that's not very professional. And like I said, I know it was above and beyond anything that I could control, okay? Second off, you guys, I just want to say really quickly that I appreciate that you're letting me do this today because there's going to be some sniffles. There's going to be some coughs. I got the Gatorade. I'm not feeling too hot, but you got to show up when you don't feel good, right? So, thank you all for watching. Thank you guys for honestly bearing with me. And because of the cyber thing, right? Like, let's just make this a hurricane of problems, right? And because I don't even know if it's the cyber thing, but earlier I was doing an interview and it kept getting choppy. So if that happens, like, let's send some good vibes. But I mean, if that happens, guys, stay on till the end because I'm gonna keep hopping on. I'm here to kill it. I'm here to deliver. So I just had to say that really quickly. So I just wanted to send some gratitude to you guys for reals. I mean, you guys don't know. I mean, it's just awesome what you guys are doing. So, I had to get the feel goods back to y'all.
Yes.
Right?
Love the feel goods. Love the feel goods. Thrive on the feel goods.
Right?
I mean, it's absolutely amazing. I mean, it was like a hurricane, hackers, whatever. We're still here. That's awesome.
You got to show up. So I guess I'll just jump into it. I got, and I wanted to do something really special for you guys. I really wanted to kind of deliver tonight. Not that I don't deliver, but especially tonight just from everything that's going on. So please stay to the end because I got some killer stuff that I'm going to show you and I'm really excited. So I guess I'll just jump right into it. I made a few slides because with this cold going on, I can't keep my thoughts straight. So let me just jump right into it. I'm going to screen share. And then I'm going to hop on over and let me know when you can see my screen. Can you guys see my screen?
Yes. Yes, we can.
Is it full screen? Is it full screen? Are the slides showing up? Is it beautiful?
Hold 1 second. Let me go.
It's awesome.
Okay, good. Tell me some good things more. No, I'm kidding. So guys,
you. You're good.
Right?
You're good.
Yeah, if you don't even know what you're in for, Miguel. You don't even know. You don't even know.
I don't, but I'm dying to find out. I'm dying to hear this. I got to tell you. I got to hear the story. I want to know what you're up to. I'm very nosy, by the way.
Right? Yeah, I'm a lurker too, but I come with jokes too. So I come with banter. I come with banter. You did not sign up for that. You did not sign up for that, but it's coming, right?
I appreciate it.
So, you got to make it fun, man. Life has to be fun. So you guys, tonight, I'm going to show you prospecting online with social media, along with other ninja tricks that are just going to spill out, because that's how I deliver. I have an outline of what I'm going to talk about. And honestly, guys, if you've never been on one of my trainings before, I literally just do a brain dump, like Mark Harbert says. I just come on, I brain dump. I may start speaking very fast because I am very passionate about what I do. I am very passionate about being a servant leader. So I have been working on the calming down a little bit, because I may come off like a puppy, right? Like I may just get a little fast for y'all, but I'm just gonna deliver. So yeah, and I'm going to teach mainly Facebook today, just because, well, probably just off Facebook, because I couldn't even get onto Twitter. I wanted to show you guys like some cool ninja tricks. So whatever, it doesn't even matter. I love Facebook, right? I love Facebook because everybody and their mother is on Facebook. I know my mom's on it. I don't know about you guys, if your guys' mom's on it, but everybody's on Facebook, guys. It's true. It's true. Everybody is on Facebook. It's so easy. Everybody knows Facebook. It's not going down without a fight, right? It's just not going to leave. It's not going to leave for a very long time.
It's there. It's there. It's the centerpiece of the entire social media universe.
Tonight, what you're going to learn, like I said, I wanted to jam-pack this with the interruption last week and my cold this week. I wanted to jam-pack this. So tonight, you guys, I'm going to be teaching you Facebook prospecting. It's the easiest non-techie thing that you can do to really get your business going. Everybody's on it. I don't even know how many active users, trillions. I don't even know. I'm going to show you 2 assignments, right? So get your pen and paper out. I'm not even kidding. Get your pen and paper out. I'm going to share with you 2 assignments. They're not going to take you all day long. They're going to take you maybe 20 minutes to do, maybe 20 minutes total if you're that good. But I'm going to show you 2 assignments to find your perfect customers, right? And perfect business builders for your business. How awesome does that sound, right? I'm going to show you how to get targeted people friend requesting you, right? We're going to work on that attraction marketing. We're going to get people friend requesting you. I'm going to show you how to build rapport fast, and I mean fast, right? I'm also then going to just jump into a live demo, kind of show you what I do daily that doesn't take that long at all. And you're going to want to stick around till the end, guys. You're going to want to stick around because I have a bonus, right? I have a bonus how to sneakily, right? Do you like that word, sneakily? I actually had to Google that to see if that was a word earlier. I'm like, I like this. Sneakily.
Sneakily is very clever.
I'm going to show you how to sneakily get your products or offers in front of people over and over and over without being pushy, right? And bonus, I actually looked this fact up because I'm very numbers oriented. 90% of Facebook users do not know about this. So you are in for a real treat. And I'm serious. A lot of people do not know about this. And the people that do know about it, they actually don't implement this. And you're going to want to stick around to the end for that, because I'm delivering, man. I'm going to show you. And I'm literally, guys, I'm basically just going to kind of just open up into my world. I mean, I like to just deliver. I like to just, I mean, why not? Everybody wants to know the secrets, and I'm just gonna say it, right? So I don't really want to talk about me for very long, because I know for me, when I get on a webinar, I really just like to just get the good, keep you here all night long. I want to get you guys going. Like I said, I know I may speak really fast, so you might have to watch the replay on this, but I like to just deliver the goods and get out so you guys can get implementing. So who am I, right? Like, who am I? I want to tell you a little bit about myself. Just some accomplishments that I've had, and why you should be listening to me, or, I mean, you can choose not to. But I am a mother. Like, first and foremost, I'm a mother of 2 awesome boys who are 3 and 4. Zayden, who is 4, and Rudy, who is 3. I love them to pieces. They are my why. I always say that my why has legs. So they do, right?
That's awesome.
Just a little bit about myself. I'm a tattoo enthusiast. I don't have my awesome sleeves yet, but I plan on doing that. If you've seen some of my training, seen me now, when I come back to you guys, you'll notice that I have a very, very, very large chest piece that says cancer free. Now, ironically, I am a cancer survivor. I was diagnosed with a very rare and aggressive bone cancer on my 15th birthday. And ironically, I went through hell, right? And ironically, when I got this tattoo, I'm just going to tell you straight up, it wasn't going to say cancer free. It was actually going to say F cancer. And I mean, not F like EFF. It was actually going to say the F bomb. And I was like, wait a minute. One day I would like to be a mom, and I don't want to explain why my kids can't go on to have F tattoos as well. Right?
Makes sense. That's, yeah. Right? Yeah, they will always do exactly what you do.
Right? I was like, wait a minute. I literally was in the chair, Miguel. I was like, oh, wait a minute. I don't think this is right. But yeah, that's just a little bit about me. I am the co-creator of the Level Up Bootcamp, which launched a couple months ago. It was actually just designed to be a very small thing, and it's actually just blown up. Honestly, it's just a marketing group that I have to help people in MLSP. It's turning into its own brand, really. So I don't know if you guys have seen that, because a lot of people actually have seen it. I'm like, really? We're getting that big? I am an L3, almost L4 leader in MLSP, and I had to give some social proof just in case you thought I was lying. I was like, wait a minute, why would they think that I was lying? But I'll just throw that down. I have generated close to, and I didn't even know this until today, I've generated close to 2,000 free leads within the My Lead System Pro community. Like, I mean, it's just crazy. I didn't even know that until today. I recently had my first 4-figure day, guys. I literally had a commission, like 4 weeks ago come in, and it was pretty exciting, scary, unreal, surreal. To see that check for 4 figures was just on one commission. That was just insanely. And lastly, guys, some of you, I know a lot of my friends are on here. You guys know that I will always tell you like it is. I'm just raw, no sugarcoating. So that's just a little bit about me, and I just want to kind of jump in now, if that's cool with you guys. If you guys are ready, if you guys got pens and papers and you're excited, and I'm serious, guys, go grab a pen and paper if you don't have it.
We're ready.
I got my seatbelt on. I'm ready.
I should write in here. I should be like, I'm also bossy. Like, that should be like a bullet point, right? Like,
no, it's true that, like, get the influence tribe.
When I coach people, I'm like, the very first thing I tell people when I start coaching them is that I separate my business from my friendship. So I might tell you some things that might hurt a little bit. I may be pushing on some bruises. It's because I love you, but I can separate the two. But I'm going to be very bossy and direct and tell you what to do, because that's how I learn. I like to be told what to do. I like to be shown what to do, and that's why I want to just go through a couple more slides and then just come back to you guys and be raw with you guys. And like I said, I just want to go fast so you guys can go implement this as fast as possible. So the number one, the first assignment, guys, this is really crucial, because everything that I teach you from this point on, after the first assignment and the second assignment, will not matter. It will not matter, all right? Because you have to get this down before you can even go out there to market, right? Because marketing, I want you guys to write this down, make a mental note of this. I'm sure you've heard this before, but marketing to everyone is marketing to no one, right? If you're out there just trying to grab anybody and everybody, you have to be very, 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 very specific with who you are marketing to. You need to know who you are talking to. You need to know your audience. Who are you speaking to? Now, here are some bullet points on how to do this. So this is the first assignment. This is number one. This is numero uno. This is what you have to do first. If you want to get the success that I've been having, all right, you need to have a customer avatar. So tonight or tomorrow, before you continue doing any of this or continue to do what I'm going to show you later on, you have to do this exercise, guys. Put out 20 minutes, put the kids to bed, whatever you have to do, and tonight, do this. So this is the exercise. I want you guys to pretend that you are writing a movie, right? You are writing a screenplay. You are creating characters in this movie. Have to become very, 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 very specific. You need to write out what their name is, what their age is. You know, your customer avatar, like I said, has to be specific. Do they have kids? Where do they live? What do they do as a job? How far have they gone in their education? Where do they like to vacation? What do they like to do for fun? And those are just a few things. I mean, are they married? I mean, you have to get as specific as you can. And it's actually kind of fun. Just brainstorm about this, all right? And this has to be done first, because I'm telling you, I went out chasing everybody and anybody for my products, for my services, for my offers, and it got me nowhere. So this is the number one thing that you have to do, and I want you guys to do this tonight. Message me when you've done it, just for accountability if you want. Message your friends, get some friends together, say, hey, let's be accountability partners, you know, whatever you have to do, get this done. Now, the second assignment, guys, this is super important. I know this is going to sound super simple. It's going to sound super simple, but so many people miss the mark on this. Who are you? So I want you to then take another piece of paper, and who are you? What makes you, you? Now, I know this is going to sound strange, but I'm going to tell you why this exercise right here is so important in just a minute. This is all going to make sense when I start teaching you how to find your perfect customers, your perfect prospects, right? What makes you, you? You know, for me personally, like I said, I'm a mother, I'm a cancer survivor. I love tattoos. I'm really into comic books. I'm really into, you know, hiking. I'm really into, you know, I really love meditation. I mean, just seriously start thinking about this and start writing these down, right? And like I said, get as detailed as you possibly can with this, because guess what? We are in the network marketing arena. We are two things, guys. We are professional friend makers, and we are professional market testers. But more importantly, we are professional friend makers, right? Like, your number one goal is not to go out there to get money. Your number one goal is to go out there and network, right? Do I still got you guys?
Yeah, we're with you. I'm totally tracking with that. That's actually an absolutely amazing sentiment for a way to think about it. I mean, you think about the fear involved with going out there talking to new people when really you're just trying to make a new friend. That's an awesome, awesome mindset to have right there. Love it.
That is, honestly, and I love you guys jumping in. Jump in whenever you guys have to. Was that a little too fast for you guys already, or was that good? Like, give me some feedback.
I absolutely appreciate that. Absolutely. I mean, this is one of the number one things that people do miss, especially when you're marketing. I mean, hitting your avatar is vital. Hitting who that person is, what they do, what they talk about. I mean, this is something that I teach people, especially on Instagram, because nobody really knows how to do hashtags on Instagram until they do that kind of exercise where you sit down, write it out, figure out what they're talking about, then you're able to find the right targeted tags. So yeah, I mean, I absolutely appreciate that. Also, just as a quick side note, a little bit of housekeeping, wherever you're watching this right now, we are tracking the live fire page on the influencetribe.com. So if you got questions, you got things you want to know about, you want to get some quick answers, definitely post a question over there. We're watching it so we can get that answered for you.
Very cool, very cool. Let me just drink some Powerade. I should become an affiliate for Powerade, because right now I'd be like, this is awesome with my cold, right? Like I said, guys, thanks for that feedback, because like I said, I just deliver. I just brain dump, and whatever comes to my mind, I know I get really fast talking, because I just get so passionate. I get so passionate and pumped up about helping people. And then just to kind of add to that mindset, guys, I mean, not only knowing who you're talking to, but literally, you guys want to talk about what really changed you guys want to know the secrets of what changed me from day to night. But yeah, just to go with that mindset, man, I know what it's like when it's really hard to get over that mindset when you need this money coming in. So I get it. But I'm going to tell you that when I stopped caring about the money and focused more, and like I said, it wasn't like I switched from not caring about money. I always cared about people, but also when you have those bills, when you don't have that physical cash flow coming in, it's hard. But you gotta fight through it, man. You gotta fight through it and not care about money.
How do you wield, like, okay, we go through the exercise, right? We figure out who our customer avatar is. We figure out who we are. How do we apply that to the prospecting side of Facebook?
I'm gonna get there right now. Right there. You're like me. I always jump ahead. I'm like watching a movie and I'm like, does he kill her? Like, what's going on? Like what's going to go on in this movie? Are they gonna be together? Like
like, run, girl, run! He's in there.
Cool. No, so what I'm gonna do now, guys, is I'm just gonna walk you through my day. I'm gonna jump on Facebook and I'm gonna show you now why that first part of that exercise is so crucial. Because once you get that down, it's a piece of cake, man. It's a piece of cake. And I don't want to sound like one of those people because I remember when I would be on webinars and people would be like just killing it. And I'd be like, yeah, whatever. Okay, Brian Finale, Aaron Birch, Diane Hackman, Ray Higdon. That's because you're Ray Higdon. You're just badass, right? Like, I used to think these things. And so I'm going to share with you now, and I'm going to tell you, it's all about knowing that it's easy peasy. So now I'm going to jump into Facebook, and I'm going to share with you guys exactly what I do daily. And you're going to be blown away. You got to, I think people overcomplicate it all the time. So how about, I'm going to go screen share again. And, you know, I don't know, it might start freezing up, so I may have to just talk through it instead of physically show you, but I'm still going to get the point across. So just so you guys know. So let me know when I'm back to sharing my screen. I have all these people messaging me. Who's this Scott guy? No, I'm just kidding. Hey, you guys. Oh, look at Anna. Hi, Anna. Listening to my friend Brittany Keller. So proud of you, girl. I'm so proud of you, Anna. What's up? Oh, that's awesome. I did not plan this, by the way. This just popped up. So,
awesome.
Are you guys? Can you guys see my screen? Can you guys see my screen?
Yeah,
we got you.
So I'm going to, okay, so I'm just going to explain it the way that I do it because who I speak to is network marketers. That's who I speak to. That is my niche, you guys. If you're watching this, you'll be rich, okay? So I'm going to share with you my formula, and if your niche is not network marketers, just trade out network marketing for what you do, right? It's the same formula. So if you're a personal trainer and you want to talk to, you know, the fitness world, just switch that out. Switch out what I'm doing for the fitness world, and I'll explain as I go. You know, whoever you're talking to, right? Whatever your niche is, right? So for me personally, like I said, I speak to network marketers. That is who I like to talk to, and I like to talk to them for several reasons. Mainly because guess what? We're marketers. We're network marketers. We network. We know a lot of people, right? And second off, because we're consumers. We like to consume. We like to buy, right? Like we like to buy stuff. I buy stuff for my friends all the time. First off, this right here, you guys, is your best friend. This is your best friend here. So now you're going to see why this is so important that you do the customer avatar, you do the who you are. Because people are tagging me. That's funny. I'm like, whoa, I'm a celebrity, I think, today. That's awesome. But guys, why it's so important is because I remember when I was like, okay, who do I want to go make friends with, right? I sat at this search bar. I'm like, what makes me me? And I was like, I'm not even kidding. For like 10 minutes, I was like, who do I want to go hang out with, right? So that's why you have to have that kind of cheat sheet, right? Like you need to just go make friends. I swear to God, this is our, you know, you hear it 1,000 times. You hear it 1,000 times, but this is a relationship building business, man. You got to go find those people that you want to talk to. You know, if you're a mom, type in mommy groups, like mommy groups. I'm sure you could probably type in mommy groups, but oh wait, look at that. Mommy needs a break. That's probably a good one, right? You can type in tattoos. Like I like tattoos. Wait, tattoos are us, closed groups, right? Like whatever, I'm just using me for an example because that's what makes me me. Whatever makes you, get into those groups. Start talking to people, start networking. And I'm gonna tell you the biggest tip, guys, you guys wanna listen up, write this down. Network, we're in relationship building businesses, right? We're in network marketing. You need, this is something that I came up with and I want you guys to hear this loud and clear. I swear to God. It is not about going after every single person you talk to, because listen, you may be talking to the perfect prospect, someone that is going to be a business builder, make you $1 gazillion, gonna love your product. That may be it. That may be it. But listen, this is where the gold is. The chances, listen up, the chances that they know someone that is perfect for your business is far more than the chances that they want to have anything to do with your business. I'm going to say that again because it's gold right there. The chances that they want anything to do with your business is far less than the chances that they know somebody, right? So don't blow it. Don't go out there pitching to somebody, even if they're the perfect prospect. You know, and I'll talk about how, you know, communication in just a minute. But you don't know when you're talking to somebody who might have 200 friends that are perfect for your business or your product or your offer or whatever. So this is not about going after everybody in the tattoo groups, in the mommy groups, in the whatever makes you groups. So this is what I do daily, guys, and I do this all the time, and it doesn't take me very long. I'm gonna run through it here. I want to tell you guys you want to do your due diligence though, because like I said, marketing to everyone is marketing to no one. So if you take your time to actually get to know somebody first and qualify them or disqualify them as fast as you possibly can, it's gonna save you a lot of time in the end. So I'm gonna go over to Ray Higdon. That's my guy. What's up, Ray? If you're on here, I'm actually friends with him now. I'm not gonna I don't mean to name drop, but cool guy. So he's down to earth. So if you guys are sitting here like Ray Higdon's really cool, I used to think like, oh, that's Ray Higdon. He's so above me, but he's not. He's a really cool guy. Is this his? So this is what I'm just going to share with you with what I like to do. I like to come over to people. I like to hang out where my people are hanging out, right? So I will go into network marketing groups, and I'll share with you in a minute. But each day, this is kind of really what I do. I come over to Ray Higdon, right? He's my homie. What's up? I love him. I've been following him. I know a lot of you guys are following him, right? And I'll come over here, and I will, let's find a really good post. Oh, look how cute he looks. He's lost a lot of weight, guys. He's getting all skinny mini. Oh gosh, come on, Ray. Where's like lunch? So I like to find something that has, you know, over 100. Usually there's like a bunch of them. So I come over here, guys, and like I said, I'm gonna run through this just for the sake of the conversation. But I go in here and I actually look at comments, and I comment on these. I look for good comments that resonate with me. You know, you want to be genuine. You literally want to be genuine, guys. You don't want to just go over here and like spam a bunch of people and comment on their stuff. Find people that are gonna resonate with you, because not everyone is going to. Oh, look at that! I'm friends with everybody. You know what I mean? You don't want to be spammy. So this might be a trick. So I come over here, right? And like I said, if you're in fitness, you can go to, you know, Self Magazine, you can go to Weight Watchers, you can go to any fan page you want. You just need to figure out where your people are hanging out with, right? And just so I personally am going to come over to where the network marketers are hanging out with. They're going to be hanging out with, you know, on Eric Worre's page. They're going to be on Ray Higdon. You go to Diane Hockman, Brian Finelli. I mean, just be creative with this, right? Where are your people hanging out? You know, like I said, if you're in health and wellness, you know, the chances that they're hanging out on a Jillian Michaels fan page are pretty high, right? So this is what I like to do daily, guys. So like this person, I like to find people that we actually have mutual friends with, because they're going to want to come and connect with me. And you guys, I get 15 to 20. And I will tell you though, disclaimer, the fact that I'm in traction marketing and I do a lot of content, I get a lot more, you know, I have a lot more exposure that way. But I do get about 10, 20, 30 friend requests a day, just depending on the day. So there might be some lives that pop up here. Anyways, I come over here and I just start following people. Like, honestly, I swear. Okay, so I go over here, I hover over their name, and I'm going to follow her, because obviously we both like this. And I actually liked this post earlier. I actually watched that video. So, you know, the chances are that we're going to get along is pretty good. It's pretty good. And some people don't have their follow button on. So that's just another key. Go to Google, how to turn my follow button on. You want to have your follow button on, because these people are missing out on leads, right? Like, let me see if there's other people. And like I said, just for the sake of the training, I'm just kind of going through this fast. I'm already following that person. See, like a lot of people don't have their follow button on. I swear it's key, because they're going to follow you back, and they're going to, even if they're not your friend, guess what? If they follow you, they're still going to see your stuff. So I'm just going to go over here, and I don't sit here all day long doing this. I'll come over here, I'll go on a couple posts, and literally like within 10, maybe 20 minutes, I'll be done.
Hey, Brittany, shouldn't we just go ahead and just hit the add friend to everybody that we see on there?
No, because I'm going to tell you why in just a minute. Because first off, I'm gonna tell you in a minute why this is important to have people friend requesting you. But good point. First off, I have never been in Facebook jail. I'm scared to death of Facebook jail. So I actually don't even know how many people you can friend request a day. But I know people have gotten in jail from friend requesting too many people. Right?
Yeah, it's
so go ahead.
Yeah, it's Facebook jail's no fun, no bueno.
Yeah, I'm just telling you guys what I do and what I know, and I'm not like some pro, but I'm deathly scared. I'm deathly scared of going to Facebook jail. I mean, that's drastically going to hurt my business. It is. All right. So for the sake of the training, I do the same thing. I don't know if this is going to freeze up. Let me go to, let me see, UK Moms is a good one. So then I do that. I take 20 minutes out of my day. I go to fan pages. I look through comments. I comment. Okay, another thing that I do because I'm trying to go through this because I don't want to overload you guys, is I'll look through those comments. Like I'll go follow people and I'll look through the comments for good comments, and I'll comment on those people and like their post, right? Like so on that fan page, and just don't go through and frantically like people, right? Like you're just gonna waste your time that way. Really find some genuine people, right? That is your number one goal, is to actually find people. So the same thing, I like to, in this you're just going to have to find some really good groups, and you're just going to see that, like, this one is a really good group for me because there's lots of engagement, people engage, and it's not just like one of those spammy dead groups. I don't know if you guys have ever been in one of those dead groups like this. Like, look at that. That comment has, or that post has 18 comments, or 18 people liking it, 69 comments. So it's really engaging. You're going to want to find, and like I said, I can't teach this. You just have to pay attention to the groups where there's lots of engagement. You want to have groups that are, you know, highly engaged. Oh, here comes my little. I'm working. Yeah. Hey, Fred. Yeah, it happens. It happens. It happens. So I come over here and like the same thing, you know, I like to talk to network marketers. So what companies are there that's free or low cost? I actually like this one. I comment on these kind of posts all the time. Like, why do you want to do free? Because I know, like, right there, their mindset, if they're wanting to do free. I don't know if you guys saw that wake up call the other day that Lisa Torres did, that free plus free equals broke. So these are people that I just want to see if I can help them with their mindset, you know, and sometimes I'll send them to the wake up call or something. I'm not looking to get I'm just looking to kind of help them with their mindset. But anyways, I just kind of look through, guys. Like, I mean, it really is just taking your time. And you guys, I'm going to tell you, I hate prospecting. I hate it. It's where your money's at, but I hate it. I don't want to be on here all day long. So that's why it's really important for you to. So you're not in these groups all day long hunting people and talking to people. You want to build your content so they're coming to you. And I'm going to talk about that in a minute. But something else that I like to do, I don't know if this is going to do this. And these are just a few ways to get, and guys, since I'm a mom, I'm always finding the fastest way to do something because I want more freedom with my kids. So, okay, so this is a really good one. So I don't know if you guys have ever seen these like ladders in the groups, but it, you know, she says, hey y'all, I'm looking to make new friends. Let's start a friendship ladder for all those wanting to network and make new friends too. Comment where you're from. Anyone who likes your comment, add them as a friend. So this is where this is where my work hard or work smarter, not harder. So instead of what I like to do is instead of going in and like commenting where I'm from, I like to just go add everybody. Everybody, so they come and add me. So this is another way to, you know, and I'll probably get friend requests. I mean, this is in the UK, so I mean, they may be up. I don't even know what time it is over there. But you know, there's 34 comments, so I'm gonna come zip right through. And like I said, this doesn't take all day long. This doesn't take my day up. I literally come in here maybe 10, 20 minutes a day, and get some friend requests. And like I said, there's so many ways to get friend requests because as you're doing attraction marketing and you're teaching and you're putting content out there and you're pushing people to your blog, eventually you're not going to have to do this all day long. Like I said, I used to do this all day long when I had no content out there. I was always on Facebook 24/7, and now I literally do this, and this is all going to make sense in a minute. I do this for maybe 10, 20 minutes a day. I do the follow 10, 20 minutes a day. And anyways, you guys get it. You guys get it. So now you guys, what I'm going to do is I want to jump right into friend requests. So, and I'm kind of, honestly, you guys, I'm really trying to deliver, and I'm trying to give you a dabble of everything that I do without overloading you guys, because I really want you guys to all succeed. So now, you guys, seriously, I'm not joking. Do you see all those friend requests? And they just keep adding. I can't get to them. I can't get to them. Like I said, I get 10, 20, 30 friend requests a day. I do. So, I mean, just to give you some social proof, there's 500 friend requests, and, you know, yeah. So the reason it's really important for people to send you friend requests is because they can do this all day long, right? Like you can, like I said, the Facebook gel, I don't know how many friend requests you can send out. And so anyways, it's better to get friend requests because then you have the upper hand. You get to control the conversation. You get to go, hey, guess what? Thanks for the friend request. You know, and you can even find out, you can even qualify them. You can say, you know, things, and I'll get to the communication part in just a minute. You can literally say, hey guys, or you know, hey so-and-so, hey Wayne, why was it that, you know, how come you or what inspired you to be my friends, right? And start the conversation, control the conversation, right? Was there just like a light bulb moment, you guys? Was that a light bulb moment? Because that was for me.
Yes.
Yeah.
It's definitely a lot about, especially with networking. I do a ton of networking myself, and what you're saying here makes total sense. I mean, I totally get it. Being able to position yourself in that conversation is very, very important to where it's going to go, what your outcome is going to look like. Are you going to collect, you know, how it goes matters, especially how you put positioning in that conversation. So yeah, I totally understand what you're saying there.
Yeah, absolutely. It really is about impressions. I mean, I don't even, it's like, it's super fast when people make their first impressions. And once you get that first impression on somebody, it's there. It's really hard to break that habit of like how they see you, you know?
Mm-hmm. You become
So
the
like,
leader quick, fast.
Yeah.
You do it right, you're the leader immediately.
Yeah. So, I mean, this is why I just kind of wanted to, you know, I really hope that I'm not overloading you guys. I hope that because I just wanted to kind of really just deliver. I mean, it's so super simple. This is what I do daily. This is how I position myself. This is how I'm crushing leaderboards. This is how I'm you know, recruiting at least one person a day into my business. Either MLSP into something, either my business. There for a while, I was actually plugging one person into MLSP and plugging one person into my business a day. Like, honestly, like when you just get into this routine. So anyways, I'm just going to show you guys. I'm going to show you guys what I do. So oh, go ahead.
Brittany, quick question.
Yeah.
How do you screen people? Like, what are your disqualifiers for somebody to either dismiss from your friends list or just not to engage at all?
So I'm going to run through that right now. So I actually spend about 2-3 minutes on their profile. The very first thing is, and I'll show you in just a minute. So I'm going to, like I said, so I connect with 10 new people, sometimes 20, depending on my day, depending on my week. I've been really sick this week, so I've been kind of keeping low, but it's important. You always have to have new blood coming in. Always, 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 always. You need to be connecting with at least 10 people a day. If that's too much, don't overwhelm yourself. Start with 5 and then work up to 10, right? And then if you want to work up to 20 or 30 or however you want to do it, don't overload yourself. Do what you can. Push yourself. But for example, so then every day I come over to my friend requests and I connect with 10 new people a day, sometimes 20, like I said. So for example, I'm just going to tell you things. You want to qualify people and disqualify people as fast as possible. And I'm kind of just looking at her. I'm guessing that she's going to be in MLSP. So for Deborah right here, and if you're on, Deborah, what's up? But for Deborah right now, okay, first off, I like this step. This means that she's serious. She's an entrepreneur. She's serious. She's probably most likely in MLSP, so obviously I'm not going to recruit her in that. She has a nice smiling face. If you see product or anything but a smiling face here, run. If you see anything, if you see product back here, I run. Like I said, I come over here literally every day. And I come over here and I'm like, okay, cool. Facebook marketing expert, cool. So she's a serious mentor. Yeah, she's probably in MLSP. And in just a minute, I'll actually figure that out. I think that as network marketers, we are so used to like pitch. We're waiting. And actually, you know, Erin Birch actually talked about this. I think she talks about this actually a lot. But I know for a fact, a couple weeks ago, she was talking about how when you don't pitch people, that's when they're like, wait a minute, and they put their guard down, right? So she's from Utah. I was actually in Utah like a little while ago, just traveling. Yeah, I'm guaranteeing she's an MLSP. Yeah. So then I come over here and yeah, all these people, Larry, yes, she's most likely an MLSP. So in my mind, I'm not going to even put her in my mind to even recruit her into MLSP, obviously, because she's already in it. Another thing that I do, and I'm just going to do like a few. Another thing that I do, and this is how you're going to build rapport fast, because no one does this. I'm telling you, no one does this. I'm going to come over here. Actually, let me see if I can go back down. Usually down here, it'll say like movies and all kinds of other things. I don't even know if she has movies, but I get to know the person. Like, you know, what kind of movies do they like? What kind of, that's videos. I'll go into their photos really quick. And like I said, this is taking longer than what I do on your phone. I zip through this. I get to know them. I see all this stuff that, yeah, she's branding herself. So guys, this is my formula of building rapport fast. Okay, let's see. She's in groups. Yes. Yeah, she's definitely, there's Mark Lalonde all over the place. Todd and Leah Getz, Rob Ford, yeah. Anyways, let's see if she has music. Let's see what she likes. This is how I build rapport really, really fast. This is my formula. So when I go to message her, this is how I build rapport fast. I look for 3 things, right? Remember that assignment we did just in the beginning of the who are you and your perfect avatar? That's where that little cheat sheet, that's where that assignment's going to come into play, because now I'm looking for 3 things that we have in common that I can bring up in conversation. That way, if the conversation dies, I can pick up that second thing that we have in common. And if it dies from there, I can pick up that 3rd thing we have in common to talk about, right? I'm also looking, here's my formula. I don't ever talk about business on the first engagement, right? Here's my formula to building rapport fast. Look for 3 things that you guys have in common. And on your first message, this is what you're going to say. This is my formula. This is easily duplicatable, right? So write this down because I'm always looking for ways of duplication. You can duplicate this. You can teach your team this. My very first message is this. It's the formula. This is my formula. I say their name, I give them a compliment, and I ask a question. So I'm going to say that again. My formula is name, compliment, question. Your first engagement should never be about pitching. It should never be about the business, ever. But you say their name, that's going to make them feel special. So you say, hey, I'm just going to use my name. But if you say, hey, Brittany, how's it going? Right? And you come down here, this is what I look for. I told you guys I was going to deliver tonight. I'm just literally opening. I'm just telling you guys, I'm going to just give you exactly what I'm doing. So okay. Why? I've never seen the voice kids, right? So for example, on this girl, I would say, this is what I would say to this woman after getting to know her a little bit, right? Who does that? And seriously, I wonder how many times people have actually, seriously, if you want to build rapport fast, listen to me. Listen to me. This is gold. When I message this woman, what I'm going to say to her is this. I'm going to say, hey, Deborah, right? Because that makes her feel good. That means that I'm paying attention. Literally, next time somebody says your name or writes your name out, just notice that little change, how that makes you feel good, right? So I'm going to say, hey, Deborah, I'm going to give her a compliment. I'm going to say, first off, since I went through her photos, I'm literally, this is what I would say to her. I said, hey, Deborah, I love that you're branding yourself. You're doing a very good job. It looks like we have common people in MLSP. Are you also an MLSP-er? And then I might say, and then a question, that was also a question, so that doubles up. But I also might say, how's it going in your world today? Your first main objective is to make a friend, is to have engagement. Do you get what I'm saying? Is that kind of asking? Is that kind of answering your question there?
That absolutely answers the question. That first impression is so valuable, and if they come off and they're being a jerk, like, hey, I'll see you later, goodbye, we're done here. It's very quick.
And I go through a process where I call it activating. So when I'm talking to people, I'm not going to spend all day. I'm going to go shoot off 10, 20 messages and see who's going to start, who's out there to bite. Because every day you need to be connecting with 10 new people, and you need to be engaging with 10 older friends too, and building those relationships up. So like this, okay, so let me just kind of run through what I would do. Like if you guys weren't here, this guy right here, I don't really like what's going on in his picture. So I'm going to delete that request. And I'll go, oh, look at that. Brenda Zimbardi wants to be my friend. That's really freaking cool. Man, that's really cool. I never confirm the request until we start talking, ever. Because if they end up being a jerk, guess what? I have to go back and I have to unfriend them, and I have to take time out of my day. So I literally shoot off messages. If we start having a great friend request or a relationship building, I'll come back and confirm them, and I'll tell you in a minute why that's really important to do it. I'll tell you in a minute. So like I said, let me just kind of run through a couple other people and kind of just share with you why I would disqualify them. Obviously, I'm going to accept Brenda, but I'm going to start a conversation with her when I'm done with you guys.
It's actually pretty funny, Brittany. The other day I was out talking to a gentleman on Instagram, and I had done something very similar to this. I had said his name in the message, said hello, asked him how his day was, and was looking to start the conversation. And he comes back to me and he says, Miguel, what software are you using to send these messages out? Because they're really, really good. And it was funny because I came back to him like, it's called Thumbtap. It was funny. But.
Yeah, and your first objective is not to talk about business. It's not like double Dutch where, like with the double jump ropes. It's not like you're looking for that, like, okay, when can I jump in? Now. Your first objective is just to get engagement so that you can build that relationship. And if you can switch your mindset to that, that's where the money is. Once you can get your head wrapped around that this is relationships. So I was actually trying to look for a bad person. Like, this is really good. I don't know, because as you get better at this, you're going to start attracting leaders. As you can tell, you guys, like, look at this girl. She looks all fancy. She's got a nice photo. This guy, I'm going to delete his friend request because he was actually a creep the other day. But just, you don't want to be friends with all these people. You want to be friends with people that, you have common things. It literally is about building friendships, man. How would that feel if all 5,000 of your friends on your list were actual friends? Like, there were people that you could actually go, hey, so-and-so, I'm going to be in Utah. Who wants to hang out? I bet Deborah would like to hang out with me if I build this relationship, right? But I literally go through here. And especially if we have mutual friends, like obviously this list, Amparo, Leah Ray gets. Usually a lot of people from MLSP at this, are friend requesting me, and but that's great because guess what? That means that they're serious network marketers. But like I said, just to touch on, I was gonna try to find a bad person so I could show you, but your job is to disqualify or qualify these people as fast as possible for just being your friend, right? Like you want to stay away. Like I said, if they're smiling, they want to be smiling. Look at the backdrop. Another good thing is go through their timeline, right? Go through their timeline, because I'm going to tell you right now, the way that people are on social media is usually how they are in real life. So if they're bitching about their husband, if they're bitching about their job, if they're just bitching, if they're putting out stuff that you should just not be aired, don't talk to them, because that's how they're going to be in real life. You know what I mean? And take the time, look for things to talk about, right? Because like I said, the first thing is engagement. MLSP stuff. I'm literally just trying to walk you guys through like my day, right? I think she might be new to MLSP because there's a lot of MLSP stuff. But if pay attention, like if they have a recipe or something, pay attention to those videos. If you like to cook and they're posting, there's a bunch of, those fun, like Tasties, one of those groups that's always cooking up the best stuff. Start talking about that stuff, right? Because as network marketers, we're so used to people pitching us, right? So when you don't pitch them, this is going to build really, really fast rapport, right? Let me see what else I want to say, and then I want to share with you guys. Well, I'll share with this when I come back to you guys. I'm gonna share with you guys my number one, to remind me, my number one way, I'm gonna write this down on my little notes. My number one way of building rapport. This builds rapport fast, but I'm gonna show you how to build rapport pretty much instantly with people. I'm gonna write this down so I don't forget it. Let me see, what else did I want to go over? Okay, so I think I went over pretty much everything. Do you guys have any questions right now before I teach you one more thing or a few more things?
I want to hear your number one thing, first of all, but I do kind of have a comment. I love that you don't send out the friend requests. For anybody who's listening, definitely take note of that point of getting people to send you the friend requests and letting you be the authority. Because if you've ever struggled with your posture, with being in control, being the leader, all of these actions add to your posture. So keep that in mind. If you didn't catch this, rewind it, watch it again, and catch that posture that's actually putting out to people when you're not sending requests, you're not sending the messages, you're doing the other things in the other direction. So I just wanted to point that out. That's a fantastic. It's what you're doing it's awesome. I'm getting a lot out of this.
People always ask me too. They're always like, Brittany, why do you deliver so much when you should be charging for this? And it's like, that's what I do. I love coming out here. I love serving people. And honestly, to be frank with you, I know if you guys listen up, if you guys are listening to this on a rewind, whatever, decide right now that you are going to be, only 10% of people will go take action on what I say. And that makes me really sad. So decide right now, are you going to be the 90% of people that are just going to put this in notes, uncashed checks like Ray says, or are you going to go put this in action? Because I'm telling you right now, I'm giving you my secrets. It's no secret. I'm literally telling you what I do on a daily basis. That's all it is. And you do this repetitively and consistently enough, all I'm doing every day. That's all I'm doing. And in a minute, but literally like feeding the pipeline. No, if you're watching this, or if you're not getting results, you're not going to get results. You're going to go weeks, maybe you'll get little results here and there, but you're going to go, you got that vision to not get knocked down. And before you know it, the reason why I look like an overnight success right now is because nobody sees all the hard work. Nobody sees like all of it. It just seems like now because I feed my pipeline every single day. It's like popcorn, guys. Popcorn in the microwave, and nothing happens, and then all of a sudden you hear that pop. That's why people, and not just myself, but these success, put in the work. Everything that I've said is, and then you come back to me, and if you're not making money after 90 days, come back to me, because you need to hire me as a coach so that we can figure out what it is that you're doing, because you're probably just 1 degree off. Okay, cool. Let me just get through this because I have to show you something, guys. Okay, So here is, and then I'll get off Facebook, and then I want to get into real time because, like I said, I just wanted to deliver and get off so you guys can go implement this. So guys, this is my #1 ninja trick, right?
That's unfortunate. I was super pumped to hear what the one super secret ninja trick was, and that's like the worst time to cut out a webinar. I'm sure Brittany will, if she can't get back on here within a couple of minutes, folks, we're definitely going to call this a night. Guys, I mean, this has been a phenomenal training. I'm so super excited and happy that we were able to do this tonight. Brittany, if you're watching this right now, we are super grateful for what you've presented and shown here. She did mention at the top of the Hangout that that there's a lot of tech issues right now, with all of the hacking and the hurricanes and all of this stuff that was going on. Those of you guys that don't know us, I mean, I'm Miguel Fuentes, this is Scott Lindstrom, and we are the founders here at the Influence Tribe. We've started this group, this community, to help other entrepreneurs create an impact. I don't know where you're watching this at right now, but you should be watching this on the influencetribe.com on a personal invite from one of the people that's here. We're here to help you create some influence in your business. And another word for influence is actually leadership. It is leadership. It is being around leaders. It is creating leadership in your business, in your life, so you can get to the place that you want to go. That's why we're here. That's why we are the Influence Tribe. That's why we say, make the most of it. Make the best of it. Do the best of it. So if you're a guest here, definitely take the time to click the yellow button on the side of this page of the influencetribe.com. Click that button, fill out the form.
I apologize. I don't know what the hell is going on. This was happening earlier.
Hey,
so I told you guys, I said just bear with me, right? I said bear with me. So the ninja trick that I need to share with you guys is something that I actually have to show you. So maybe I can either make like a little video or come back another, because it's something that I can't really explain it. I really can't. So did you guys maybe want to ask, like, are there questions, or like, how do you guys want to like finish this? Because I at least I got all of that out before it started going to crap, right?
Okay, Brittany, we're going to call that a night. Folks, if you're a guest here, you're watching this on the influencetribe.com, click that yellow button, start your 10-day test drive. Let's get rocking and rolling. Become a part of the My Lead System Pro community, which is the oldest, most respectable community online today and the fastest growing. So you definitely want to get in there, get started, and we'll be talking to you real soon. You have the opportunity to be a part, to be a piece of the Influence Tribe, which has its benefits. I will tell you that right now. So we've got to go. Thank you so much for watching, and we will see you next week. Bye for now.
Bye, guys.